Hello, everybody, and welcome to Rise of the Podcast. I'm Bilbo Baggins.
I'm Thorin Oakenshield.
And I am setting my phasers to kill. And I'm Brownie. I understand why you went with the Hobbit thing. The whole time I was thinking is like, I have to do a Star Trek thing. So the fact that we all went IP, but I deviated. I'm Brownie, by the way. That's, I appreciate that.
It was too fun. People, if you're here now, you know who I am. Cam's ankle.
Most, yeah.
You need to come down here at some point. Let me know. Send me a text. Be like, hey, this would be a day that I could come down there, and we should meet down here. And you should see how the space has been transformed. Because you're one of the few people who has a frame of reference from before. So
Darth Gallum, if you guys are coming up next weekend, right?
Well, he saw it in process even. We asked him if he wanted to help build the wall. Mm-hmm. The wall that's always been here since 1950.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1919.
Yeah, exactly.
Research has been here. Yeah,
you're coming up.
It's a public. Anybody can come down here at any given point now. I just would love to see some of your reactions. I suppose is what it boils down to.
I mean, hey Pete. Hey Village Mark.
Work. I am gonna just quick summarize. We're gonna answer some Star Wars questions. We're going to jump directly into some community spotlight because it's been a second. Some stuff has accumulated. We want to clear out the community spotlight. We're going to have a quick conversation about different forms of entertainment.
This is going to be good. And then the Hobbit pre-release. There's a lot of good card talk.
So
ranking entertainment.
You know what we need to have?
For that.
I need to come up with some sort of system. Have you seen The Fastest 3 Minutes?
No.
Well, it's an ESPN thing. 3 minutes. ESPN.
Yep, Darth Gallum is so true.
I just want to be able to show.
Stone Monkey Research. We'll be right there.
Oh no, it's not Fastest 3 Minutes. It's something else. Anyway, there's an ESPN thing that they do where they have like we have like the topic things, right? Mm-hmm. So imagine that, but they're on the side, and then there's just like a clock that's going, right? And you get like 3 minutes to talk about the things, right?
Got it.
So it's like on like stacked episodes. Not that we only need 3 minutes, but just like, all right, we've hit our time on this.
Right.
Are we going to stick with this,
thing.
or are we going to like move on? So.
Yep.
So yeah, Fastest 3 Minutes is Chris Berman wrapping up all the highlights for the NFL in 3 minutes. I got confused with that. Different ESPN thing.
Got it.
So okay, Darth Gallum.
We do a wheel spin. Should we knock that out quick?
Yeah, let us wheel spin. Whose wheel spin is
Stone
this?
Monkey Research.
The one, the only SMR.
All right, let's go for it.
Jeremy's like, trash can.
Gwen asked me if I knew what was in the trash can, and I said no, because that ruins the integrity of the trash can.
Yeah.
You have to let me know when it gets empty.
Okay, deal. There's stuff in there still.
Oh,
it's trash can.
Is that legit, or did you lean your arm into that?
No, I did not lean my arm into that.
Because like your left arm looks like conveniently located.
No, it's see, that's actually still not touching. See how it's not actually like there it did, but I mean like that.
Really
okay, that's fair. Okay,
yeah,
so
it was trash can.
So we're gonna go into the trash can.
You got to read off the fun thing here. I'm gonna reach in this one.
Not enough research has been done on stone monkeys.
This episode is brought to you. Ooh.
Yeah, so my sister has a YouTube channel called Stuff Lab, and she does weird product reviews and tests and stuff, and she has given us some things to try and experiment as well, hidden inside of that trash can. So we call it the Stuff Lab trash can, and we just think, if you think of trash, you think of Stuff Lab, and go ahead and give her a follow or a subscribe.
That's my favorite line out of anything.
What when you think of trash, think of Stuff Lab?
My favorite line.
So what do we, some sort of Jack Link's product?
Doritos Jack Link.
Now.
What's the expiry on that? Because it's been a minute.
That's what I was going to say 4 months ago.
I'll eat it.
Jeremy and I will sample it. There's no reason for your child to be born with brain damage, anything beyond what it would have had normally.
I don't want to
sweet and tangy barbecue.
Get
I mean, it sounds
food poisoning.
Sweet and tangy barbecue Doritos.
It sounds really good. It sounds really good. I just don't want the potential.
So when I worked at the gas station, I used to get expired like meat sticks all the time for free because the guy would just like throw them away. I was going to snap that off. And so I've had some pretty rancid old stuff. So this seems like kind of.
Smell it. Does it smell okay?
And beef sticks never smell good.
No, it smells like dog food, but.
Does it smell like rancid dog food?
Ready?
Speaking of, we forgot to get dog food for Oliver today.
We sure did.
He has enough for the weekend, I think. Is Gwen going to be at ExcaliburCon?
The more you eat it, the worse it tastes.
Oh, really?
It tastes like chili dog food.
Yeah, like once the quote unquote barbecue kicks in, it actually makes it so bad.
It is literally like you mixed chili in with dog food.
It is genuinely.
My bite is adequate.
I'm throwing this away.
Yep.
That is disgusting. That is a 0 out of 10. Even fresh, I would not have eaten. That is awful.
Okay, I'm glad I didn't try it.
Yeah, you wouldn't have liked it.
Well, Jeremy, if you got the pukes tomorrow.
That is.
No, I'm not worried about that. I think it's the flavor.
It is legitimately bad. Yeah, I don't think it's a processed meat product. I'm sure it's fine from a health standpoint.
Yes, it's only been baking up here.
Jeremy, I would offer you a drink, even though, but these are all aspartame.
No, I'm fine.
Jeremy's got
I have
Propel
water
over there.
Yeah, that was genuinely wretched. So thanks for nothing, Gwen. Gwen will be at ExcaliburCon though. She just said, "Oh, don't let me forget. I need to take the swag rack to Gwen so she can put the swag bags together."
Okay.
Oh, good. Yep.
Slim, the curve on that Jack Links is concerning.
I know.
There's an angle to the dangle.
Look at this.
It was, well, yeah, it was baking inside of that horrible container. So.
Yep.
All right, let's answer a Star Wars question or two. Why don't we?
So there's been some new stuff. There's so much Star Wars, and I can't watch it all. I want to watch this new Tales of the Jedi with...
The main character is named Kara.
I still haven't watched Shadow Lord yet.
We haven't finished Shadow Lord either. I was lucky to catch up on Bad Batch.
Okay, but how busy have we been with the building?
With Crosshair and Ricka.
Why no Tales of Darth Vader or with Han, Luke, and Leia?
Because it's the main trilogy is the Tale of Darth Vader.
Yeah, and everyone's like, why is there nothing inside the OT? It's because the OT is the OT.
Yes.
Yeah.
How is Star Wars so pop? Oh my
Oh
god.
gosh.
A simple drawing of Vader.
Kara, just read a couple lines off your bracelet.
Oh, you want me to read?
Yeah, read a couple lines off your bracelet.
I'm gonna
Here's
undo
why
it.
this isn't specific to a question.
I'm going to undo it just so people... So I forgot I had this. I bought this probably...
This is your cosplay, by the way, Kara. This is
Seriously?
pregnant Padme. Man, I was at a tongue twister.
This, I've had this for like 7 or 8 years. This is the entire
opening crawl
of the
That's
A New
super
Hope.
cool.
So read it.
So a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, it's a period... Oh, it's hard to read it. There we go. It's a period of civil war. Rebel spaceships striking from a hidden base have won their first victory against the evil Galactic Empire. During the battle, Rebel spies managed to steal secret plans to the Empire's ultimate weapon, the Death Star, an armored space station with enough power to destroy an entire planet. Pursued by the Empire's sinister agents, Princess Leia races home aboard her starship, custodian of the stolen plans that can save her people and restore freedom to the galaxy.
Okay,
periods.
Somebody said, how is Star Wars popular, right? That was the question.
Yeah.
Did you not just hear that?
Yeah.
Like, that tells the story in and of itself, and you could, imagine the opening crawl coming across the screen in 1977 and seeing that. How is it not more popular?
Yeah.
Is there really supposed to be four periods of the ellipses in the
there's 4 and 3.
It's 4-4-3, I think is how it goes. Or no, is it 4-3-4?
I think it could be 4-3-4.
Because there's only 3 on this one.
Yeah, so for sure the original Star Wars is 4.
Funny, so like they just edited the bracelet to make it proper.
Yep.
Funny.
So let's see here.
Let's see if I can get this back.
How many times do you have to click an image before it comes?
Okay. Oh, that's episode 1. Okay, episode 4. So it's 4-4-4. I feel like Empire was only 3.
I think I agree with you.
But because a normal ellipses is supposed to be 3, so it's always caught people's attention that they did 4.
Right.
I like how they didn't include the sequels, but that's funny that it's the Star Wars subreddit that came up with that. Whatever, it doesn't super matter, but people can...
Ooh, I can't wait to talk about that.
Okay.
I just think this is cool. It was hard to read with the reflection, like with the light shining on it, so I was like, what's the best angle?
No, it's the same gold as Slave Leia. The most brutal Jedi.
That means nothing, and he's just shooting some sheep?
Cut deleted scene, since it had to be cut for obvious reasons. Which Jedi would have the what? Okay.
Anakin, I would say, is probably going to be the most brutal because he, has that little bit of evil coming out of him.
Is that a toy? That's a toy.
Yeah, this is from a robot chicken.
Oh, funny. I like robot chicken.
What is the significance of the spoon?
Okay, so that's a toy, and then
It's a
The
Grief
Mandalorian.
Karga. Yeah, it's something Mandalorian.
There's an episode in The Mandalorian where he's eating soup, isn't he?
Is that like when he's on the planet with the
frogs?
The AT-AT?
I think that's what I was thinking of. See what people
Like
said
episode
for the
2 or
spoon.
3 or whatever. You want to see what? Oh, the 112 comments on this is unbelievable. Oh, I'm playing Star Wars Dobble. I don't know what Dobble is, and one of the pictures is a spoon. I watched all the films and almost all of the shows, and also Googled, but still nonplussed. What is the spoon from, or what does it mean? It's from the fan favorite episode where Mando and Grogu play a classic game of knifey spoony. Hold on.
I never got that reference, but of course you would because you see it every year when you do your rewatch.
Why is it not playing the audio? There we go.
You call that a knife? This is a knife.
That's not a knife, that's a spoon.
All right, you in. I see you've played knifey spoony before.
That's amazing.
Funny.
So yes, the incredible reference for what it's worth. Actually,
I'm
hold on a
surprised you didn't
second.
upvote that.
I am upvoting it right now, and this. I'm so confused with these answers. That's not a knife. This is a no. Oh my god! Everybody gets an upvote. There is no spoon as a Matrix Revolutions.
Yep.
Reference, but all the other stuff on that page specifically has appeared in Mandalorian, so that's a guess. I'm not even going to read that. Wait a minute. Is a Star Wars fandom page for the spoon?
Is that Uncle Owen?
Yeah,
Yes.
it is. Spoons are a type of eating utensil. Oh my god. During her childhood etiquette training on the planet Alderaan, Princess Leia Organa was given lessons on the difference between a soup spoon and a dessert spoon by her aunt. How is this this is the problem with Star Wars. Everything has a backstory.
Even the spoon.
The spoon has a backstory. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. They say everything in Star Wars has a background story and they mean it. I'm not the only one.
See?
Because it's yeah. Okay, that's no spoon. It's a space fork.
Oh man.
Oh, that's funny.
All right. Well, I mean that actually ended up like
Being pretty funny.
Funny, yes. Just a couple of lightsabers.
That's pretty cool.
Any feedback? Okay, we have a dearth of actual questions here. Are separatist machines rounded?
All right, read it.
Been rewatching Clone Wars animated and noticed that it seems like all the ships, tanks, and even soldiers of the separatists are made with rounded edges, while everything in the Republic seems to be hard angles.
Yes, that's a thing.
I see that. Yeah, I
No, it was intentional.
It seems like a design aesthetic just to make it very visually apparent who is who.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
There you go. It's a quick way to let the audience know who the good guys are and who the bad guys are.
Smart.
Yep.
But the only reason the Republic stuff is so pointy is because the Empire stuff was extremely pointy.
Yep, exactly.
And one
The
transitioned
Venators-
into
yeah,
the other.
Venators became the Star Destroyers.
Yes, yep.
Very good. All right. I mean, we answered some Star Wars questions. We've fulfilled our quota.
We
for the
have
day.
fulfilled our quota. Now let's talk.
Do we need to answer? We have to go to r/Star Trek now and answer a Star Trek question. Is that what we need to do?
Let's do it for the.
Do you see Maz's
Let's do it for the
comment?
gram.
They have an r/Star Trek is the question.
Well, of course they do.
Jeremy, you see
What, late at night, Palpatine makes a call. Hey, I think we have enough clone soldiers for a while. Can you make me a batch of slave layers? No, up to quota. Neil's Tub, Rooster Sith, if you could change one Star Wars thing for any reason at all, what would it be?
Oh, let's put a pin. We will talk about that actually. I think that's good. Let's answer a Star Trek question first, though.
space property dispute.
I think that's an amazing question. I think that's a great question. So this is r/Star Trek. So as you know, we're a Star Trek podcast now, and as such, we are experts in answering Star Trek questions. So let's just again we have this sorted by new. So we're just gonna answer the first question that comes up here. Who did it best? Let's set aside the hate for SNW for just a moment. Done. I don't even know what it is. Here's a quick question. Who's done the best job with their legacy characters? La'an is a new character, so she doesn't count, although she is my favorite overall character. Mbenga, Una, and Chapel aren't new, but were basically clean slates, so I would include them. Of the legacy characters, I think the actress who plays Uhura does the best job of embodying the character. Pike has become my favorite captain, and Spock is excellent as well. But Uhura just threads perfectly between the character we knew and the character she was before we knew her. Just my opinion. So I don't know what SNW is.
I don't either.
And I don't know who any of these characters besides Pike, Uhura, and Spock are.
I don't know who Pike is. I know who Uhura is and Spock, obviously.
I'm really enjoying Scotty. He's not yet the confident miracle. So I got to see. What's Star?
Strange New Worlds.
Okay.
Triclaw took care of us. And
it's like you guys knew. It's like you knew. So. Oh, is it like kind of like a multiverse kind of thing then? Is it like
or just a straight up reboot?
Or like a prequel or something maybe? If anything, the sub has too high of an opinion of the series. Okay, so there's not a lot of answers in here. So, sure, I will agree. It's Uhura. You did it. Good job. We've answered our r/Star Trek question for the week.
Uhura, she clearly embodied everything there was to embody.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else to say besides what was already
I
said.
concur.
I mean, obviously.
I also concur, Doc.
Yeah.
Yep.
It takes place in the future.
Kara, I can't
Once again,
see you.
Darth Gallum, we know nothing compared to literally anybody.
No, the synergy that she brings between the character and the actress in the show. I mean, it's really,
like there's the previous representation.
She's meeting all the projections.
Yeah, and then there's the current representation, right? And between the previous representation and the current representation, those representations are really cross-pollinating across each other to really show this character in its representation.
It gets me excited.
Yeah,
it gets me excited and amped about the future.
It's like every time you see her on screen, you're like, dang, that is Uhura, right?
That is.
So you can't argue that that's not the character.
No.
Oh, you guys are funny. Just saying a lot of words without saying anything.
We sit in meetings all day, so we know how to participate without knowing what we're doing.
There's a funny, we will not be able to produce it tonight, but there's a funny YouTube skit, and it's 4 Star Wars characters. It's Palpatine, Vader, and then one of the Moffs, probably Tarkin, and then one other person. And the whole meeting is them just using buzzwords, and it's incredible.
Synergy.
Synergy, and oh, he pulled a real Anakin there. He really screwed the project up. It's pretty good.
I feel the elevator shaft really synergizes with the room, my lord.
Oh my gosh.
All right, let's check out community spotlights. We can talk about ranking entertainment.
Yes. Okay, so community spotlights. We need to go
Triclaw. Talking in circles is a major boardroom skill. Hey, look at the community. Oh, that's in IRL picks.
I'm trying to think of. We really haven't come in here too recently.
Who's that?
This is from Leo.
That's a pretty house.
That's probably where they're staying. Is that Ashland? Not Ashland, Bayfield?
Was he in Bayfield recently?
I don't know, but it looks like a Bayfield.
So that was from mid-July, because we haven't really done this for about a month.
Yeah.
This is Marty Jr. Senior's corn.
Is it just?
It's corn.
I can't imagine a more beautiful thing.
Here's the thing. I don't know. I know what mature corn looks like. I don't know which of these. This is not corn. This
That's
is like
pumpkin.
Pumpkins. There's like sunflowers or something like that behind.
I think those are pumpkins.
That's more
up
pumpkins
on
back there too. Yeah.
You can.
Where the hell's the corn, Marty?
Yeah.
You promised us corn. Oh, it's on the left. This is corn.
Oh.
Why would you put pumpkins dead center and say corn when your corn's way off in the corner?
Did he post more pictures?
Oh my god. Okay, he did it. It makes sense now. The corn's in the corner.
That's funny. There's a picture of corn right there. The bottom. There you go.
Okay. I didn't realize this was a multi-image post either. The corn's in the corner in the silver spoon.
You want to know
when
what's
was that
worse?
posted?
July 28th. So 2 weeks ago.
Okay, so I always heard your corn needs to be knee high by the 4th of July.
Well, that's definitely not the case, unless it's Marty Jr. Jr.'s knees.
A cricket sneeze?
Yeah.
Also, I was told you're not supposed to plant above ground planters and galvanize, because actually the galvanization will suck into the soil and it'll taint your veggies.
Oh.
You're probably right.
But
I thought this was pretty funny. When you buy a new TV and it comes with a nice sofa and coffee table. That
is good.
That's amazing.
This one, Slim Chipley posted this. This is amazing.
Oh my gosh, Slim,
really
is that your? Is that?
Is that actually your cat, or did you just find this on the? Either way,
That's
10 out of 10
hilarious.
for making this exist. Whoever did this,
That cat looks big angry about being
Well,
strapped up
look
like a
at this
dugong.
guy's face too. He's like,
Not a
"Ah."
dugong, a dewback.
A dugong. That could be pretty funny, riding dugongs
Right.
instead of dewbacks. Marty, oh, this is DPS. Marty's usually the person who posts stuff in here, so DPS is pretty funny. All right, community spotlight. We saw me getting beaten up.
Yeah.
I don't know if he saw this. Is Leo. I don't know if we talked
I think
about this.
we saw that. Yeah.
They get a new cat.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the birthday girl. That's probably tonight, right?
Yeah.
Look at the Disney princesses.
Perfect. My girl front and center.
Big stack of presents.
Can we name all the Disney princesses?
Yeah.
Yes. Ariel, Mulan,
Belle.
Tiana, Belle, Cinderella,
Hold on.
and Rapunzel.
So this one is
Rapunzel.
that's Rapunzel, and this one is Tiana.
Yep.
This one's Belle.
Belle.
Yep.
I knew these four. These are the classic four from my childhood. So this is who again?
Rapunzel.
Rapunzel. So this is
Tangled.
Tangled. Yeah.
okay. That was a good movie.
Yeah.
The prince guy or the woodsman or
Max.
whatever he was. He had
Max
like a horse.
is the horse.
You talking
Max
about
is
The horse owner, whoever that guy was. He was pretty cool.
That's Lee Pace as well, isn't it?
No, that's Zachary Levi.
Zachary Levi.
Who's Lee Pace?
Lee Pace. Did you watch Pushing Daisies?
No. I don't watch gardening programs.
It's not. It's about a guy who he
If he
can
touches
touch
another
things,
human being,
anything,
they'll
and
come
it
back
comes
alive.
back to life.
But if he touches
ever,
a live person,
if he touches
die.
a person he's already touched and brought back to life, if he touches them again, they die permanently.
That's interesting. How
It's
have I not
really-
heard of this?
It's really good.
What's it on? Paramount?
I
have
think
to look it up.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure you have to buy it.
Old
This
Yeller.
dog looks high.
He looks like he's just enjoying the sun, just
like,
basking
To me,
in.
his lips are pursed in such a way he's making noise.
He's
Whose doggo is that?
Slim Chipley's.
Oh, Slim. Is that your old man?
Is he high? That's my question. Is he full of doggy CBD right now?
I used to give Oliver a doggy CBD.
Take a look at our neighbor's sign from. Hold on. Oh, okay,
You're gonna love my
so
nuts.
Yeah. Oh, do I have? Is that even open right now?
You're gonna love my nuts.
What game did you see? What game did you see the other day at Barnes & Noble where I was like, oh, you're going to love my nuts?
It's like "Don't Touch My Nuts" was the name of
I
the
think,
game.
yeah.
Is this all your stuff, Brian? Oh, don't touch my nuts.
Ah, yes. That's funny.
So you must have seen that. I literally just saw that now. You must have seen that before.
We did.
Is this all the stuff that you've made, Brian?
I think it is.
Your numbers are out of order. You're out of order. All these flags are cool.
Yeah, they are. Are those like
There's
solar
a
lights?
bunch of neat stuff. It looks like it, yeah.
Those are cool.
Look at that. Eagle Dreamcatcher thing. The dice tower is pretty sick. Too.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, you got to see what Kara got.
ABC Canopy. Someone's got money.
I was at Barnes and Noble, and
Oh
they
my
made
gosh, this is the best.
Lord of the Ring playing cards for the original 3 movies, or the only 3
25th
movies.
anniversary.
25th anniversary. But they're in VHS cases,
Little, like card size ones.
card size cases, and then the card backs are VHS tapes.
Oh, that's
So it's like you're actually opening up. They're really cool.
It's like, the box is probably about this big. And then, it's like you're buying the 3-pack set of Fellowship, Two Towers, and Return of the King.
yeah.
that's pretty sweet.
It's amazing. It's so satisfying when you open it because it's got that, VHS tape like box just, and then the snaps like, it's just the sound is like, oh.
That's something that people will not know anymore.
I
Hold on.
know, it's so sad.
Is next week Excalibur?
Yes.
Next week's ExcaliburCon.
Oh
That's why I have to give
gosh.
Gwen the swag rack.
Okay.
I took Monday off because I'm a genius.
The following Monday,
Yes.
right? I happen to have it as a flex day.
Some people have all the luck.
Uh-huh.
I just naturally have it off.
So does Gwen. So Gwen will be there, by the way.
Okay.
Sweet.
I say we move on to ranking entertainment.
Yes, let's do it.
Okay, so
And then we can talk about magic. How many... In chat, let me know how many more Magic the Hobbit booster packs we should buy Kara before we leave today.
All of them.
Should I do a poll? Where
Yeah,
it's
do a
like
poll.
0, 1, more than 50?
0, 1, more than 2.
Kara decides.
0, 1.
Rooster Sith, 17.
17 packs. Cam's ankle 0. Thank you, Cam's ankle.
Gamer Snowflake,
you.
water has been my life lately. This is like my 3rd refill on this sucker today. Darth Gallon says
There we
7.
go. That will be the fairest question to answer.
Did you make it so they could vote more than once?
I always forget to turn that off. So yes, by accident, that is.
Leave it sealed, says
Slim.
Slim Chimpy.
Jeremy has already withheld 2 boxes of Lord of the Rings
And
cards.
think about how much those are
Yeah,
worth right
the
now.
Lord of the Rings boxes are going to be worth more than the Hobbit boxes, I guarantee you.
Oh, yeah.
Lord of the
They will be.
Rings
Well,
has
100%.
It's the better IP between the two, and it had way better cards.
The movies were better? Yeah.
Okay, so we're talking about ranking entertainment. So I had a conversation.
This is so fascinating.
I had a conversation with my mom a couple weeks ago at this point. And she ended up talking about like somebody like running away to the circus or whatever, right? And I started thinking it's like I know that I've been to a circus at one point in my life, but I was very young.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started thinking like in the hierarchy of entertainment offerings, where does the circus actually lie? Like what things would have to not be available for the circus to end up being the top choice? Right? Or to put it another way, like how should we should go about ranking our entertainment options that we have available to us. And so part of the thought that I had when I was thinking about this was like, if you go back 100 years, like movies existed, right? But there's no TV. So it's like movies, radio, and then it's newspapers, books, live musical performances, basically, right? Going to the fair, some other combination of like those type of things, right? So you have like live music, live like plays, movies.
So theater.
Yeah, right. So I if, depending on how distinct people want to make things, right? But like, so you could go to a concert, you could go to a play, you could go to a movie. Mm-hmm. You could stay home and read a book, you could read a newspaper, you could listen to the radio.
Yep.
You could go to your friend's house and play some sort of card game.
Yeah.
What else was there? Like the circus slots very high among those things, right? Yeah. The circus is like probably sits in between like a play and like a concert.
Slim Chimply said plays. I'd rather watch paint dry things.
How dare you?
If you go to, I'm the older I get, the more I like plays.
Mm-hmm. I prefer.
So, I'm finally like Star Trek now. Give me that much. I just needed to be because it's slow.
Well, yeah, so
it's simple,
if you're going
quiet.
to the 3rd grade performance of Nutcracker, you're probably gonna have a bad time.
Yeah.
If you're going like there's like,
however, I think children's sports can be more entertaining than.
It's hilarious. It's like a blooper reel the entire time.
It is a blooper reel. So
Jeremy
Kara sang the national anthem at the baseball game
4 times, Friday, Saturday, and twice on Sunday.
We watched the championship baseball game. And what would you say, 12 to 13 years old? What was the age
U11,
range?
I think it was.
U11.
Well, still at 11 years old, you should have some physical competency then. Like
They do.
So they do.
But they
do. 0-1.
Oh, Kara, you are not getting any packs.
Wait, guys, what jerk voted?
The world has gone
Spoken.
upside down.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to drain Jeremy's wallet anymore.
Nope.
Crazy.
I've got my own card.
Yeah. It doesn't say.
I like Triclaw's answer. 3 booster packs for the elves, 7 to the dwarves, 9 to mortal men, and 1 secret booster pack bought in secret.
Yeah.
So Kara gets 20 packs, according to Triclaw.
I like Triclaw's answer.
Neil's Tub. How did I not see the poll? I have no idea.
I think we need to run it again so everybody
You're
can
so
see it.
funny.
I said as I was setting up the poll that I was setting up the polls.
Who has become my least favorite that voted no 8 times?
Maybe 8 individual people.
No.
Very well could have been.
Nobody would vote 8 individual times. It's got to be a lurker.
No,
yeah, some lurker that decides like, oh, I'm gonna really screw Kara over.
There's
here.
a lurker out there who's like, this is the most annoying chick I've ever seen in my entire life.
Why would they watch then?
I don't know. They like Jeremy.
Cam's ankle said I only voted 3 or 6 times.
Darth Gallum, why would you vote 0? We're trying to support local.
You're so funny. That's your excuse? You're going to vote local? Okay, so you were talking about ranking entertainment.
Yep. So here's what I figured we would do. Like,
But
just
I'm trying to think of anything. Oh, yeah, we got sidetracked with the sports.
Yeah. So basically,
After the second inning, it was 6-4. Oh, Neil's tub 1,000 gets some packs. How many is that? 1, 2? How many is that? 2 packs.
That's maybe 2 packs.
I'll take 2 packs.
We'll
I'll
get
take
2 packs for that.
2-pack? 2-pack?
Boo!
Hobbit
Get out of here.
MTG booster pack.
Oh, Darth Gallum says he didn't vote 0. He voted 3+ packs. Darth Gallum.
That would be 1 booster pack.
We'll get 2 for Karen.
Yeah, okay, I'll take it.
1 booster pack.
And Neil's tub. Thank you.
So here's what I'm saying. Like, so we have a list of entertainment options.
Are we going today options or we?
Yeah. So this is today, now, right? So we talked about how like 100 years ago you had
dirty clone book too.
every time we try to do the bit.
I'll do the thing, Kara. Do the thing.
I gotta find it.
do
Am I searching for a spicy bit, or are we just?
Yes, we exclusively spicy bits. We don't
Okay.
care about lore. We don't care about plot. We just want to see the lightsaber activate.
So size does matter.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta find a thing that talks about spiciness.
Slim Jibbly audibly groaned at your Tupac joke.
I mean, everybody did. Do I read Stolen Warmth in the Ruins?
Oh, Cam's ankle's so funny. Kara, I'm just like a dog. I don't know what I'm agreeing to when I shake hands or vote.
What?
He said he is just, he doesn't know what he's agreeing to when he's shaking hands or voting. He's just,
This is
Or,
called Stolen Warmth in the Ruins.
Hold on, I forgot. I got to turn the music on.
Do I read that one?
Yes.
Okay. I kind of scanned it, but I didn't really scan it, so I don't know how spicy it is.
Remember, we can always moderate out spiciness.
That's true. I need to actually read through this and highlight things.
You're fine. Go for it.
I'm waiting for Chris to get the music up.
I know music.
You ready?
Never better.
Kaelin stepped into the small, sheltered alcove. The howling wind of terrace died down, replaced by the low, comforting hum of the heater. Arisa was sitting on an empty crate, a hydro spanner in her lap, and a crate of black market plasma cells at her feet.
I think it wasn't thermal detonators.
She looked up, her eyes wide, the fierce tension in her shoulders instantly melting when she saw his silhouette. She didn't stand up. Kaelin didn't let her. He crossed the distance between them in 2 long strides, dropping to his knees in front of her and wrapping his arms around her waist, burying his face in her lap.
Oh my gosh.
Arisa let out a shaky breath, her fingers tangling into his hair, holding him against her as if the world outside were actively trying to tear them apart. "You're late," she whispered, her voice cracking slightly. "Vanguard wanted to send a squad," Kaelin murmured against the fabric of her flight suit. "I delighted them, Eris. I had to look my captain in the eye and invent a tactical excuse just to walk away." "You did what you had to survive," she said, lifting his chin so he had to look at her. In the warm, amber glow of the thermal heater, the cold, dead gray of Terrace vanished. Her skin was warm, her eyes alive with a desperate affection. "Did they believe you?" "They always believe me," Kaelin said, a bitter edge creeping into his voice. "That's the worst part. They trust the general implicitly." Arisa leaned down, pressing her lips to his. The kiss was slow, heavy with the exhausting weight of the war, tasting of the copper dust of the ruins, and the sweet, fleeting relief of being together. For a few minutes, the general died and only Kaelin remained. "I brought the plasma cells for the local resistance," she murmured against his cheek, her hands tracing down the rigid armor plates attached to his Jedi gauntlets. "But the airspace is locking down. The Separatist capital ships are moving into low orbit, Kaelin. If they launch an orbital bombardment..." "They won't," Kaelin said fiercely. Why would you talk about this when you're like... Good Lord. "We are pushing their lines back at dawn, but you need to clear atmosphere before the first artillery shells drop. You can't stay here." "And you can't leave," she replied softly, the old, haunting question hanging between them in the quiet alcove. "Is this the last time?" Outside, the distant thunder of a test fire from the Republic artillery echoed through the hollow skyscrapers, a reminder that his hour of scouting was already ticking away. You got a kiss out of it.
I was
and his
expecting
head
more,
in her
but
lap.
Yeah, and an orbital bombardment.
Seriously though, if you have like these stolen moments and you don't know if you're going to see them again, why are you talking about plasma cells and artillery bombardment?
It's like, my plasma cells need some recharging, if you know what I mean.
I mean, she did hold him against her lap for a while. So
I mean, it's definitely more than we've gotten.
The chat was hilarious. Neil's Tub said, "Oh boy, somebody turned the heat up in this tub." Some Chipley says, "Turbo bubbles activated." That chat is really funny.
Then she'll remind her to take the space trash out when he leaves.
Darth Galvin says it gets better. Wait till he has to choose between her and the Republic.
Wait, what?
Spoilers.
Ooh, he's got to choose between her and the Republic.
Darth Galvin has read through this book multiple times.
Of course he has. Of course he knows him.
Hey, you only need one hand to hold a book. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so right now we're gonna start with
It's an ebook,
suggesting
too.
you entertainment, and then we will rank it. Is that correct?
So what are the entertainment options that exist today? And then we're just gonna go through and just say, is it better or worse than the circus?
Okay, that makes sense.
So
there's a lot we could.
So there's Netflix.
Well, I was gonna say, do you want to just lump streaming as one thing?
I would.
So we're gonna go. So Netflix as a category leader, but then streaming video.
Streaming services.
Do you consider YouTube as a part of that or separate from that?
I would say it's a
YouTube
separate.
is separate.
Because it's got like influencers and whatever.
Then you have broadcast TV.
Yeah, broadcast, the old boob tube. What? That's what they call
What
it.
an old person thing. Like, no. I feel my parents used to call it the boob tube all the time.
That was literally what it was called.
I know.
I don't even know what to say. Sticking a rock.
I mean, I'd say like going to like a sporting event. I mean, obviously going to the movies. I mean, do we want to say like bowling and stuff like that?
Yeah, that's an option that did not exist 100 years ago.
I mean, you can't. The biggest low-hanging fruit there is video games.
Yeah. At this point in my life, I like the idea of video games because it allows me to sit my butt on my couch and not move.
I put doom scrolling in there.
Okay.
Again,
so
we're comparing this to the circus. Maybe it's worse than the circus.
Book reading.
Yeah.
Reading. Yeah. Swimming. I don't know.
Listening to music, right? Listen to the radio.
Music.
We'll do Spotify.
Yeah, music streaming.
Curated music streaming as its own because the radio's different, just like TV's different than streaming. I'll put Stick and Rock just because it's the thing that's on there, but like you guys can make a suggestion too. It's like playing pickup sports.
I mean, arts and crafts.
Yeah,
That's a great one.
and that's something they probably did have access to 100 years ago too.
Right.
Air show.
Going to an air show.
Disney.
Oh, theme parks.
Theme parks, yeah.
Yeah, theme parks.
Theme parks are so much better than the circus. I'm just saying.
Theme parks are a million times better than the circus. There are circuses at theme parks.
Would you say a water park is under theme parks?
Spaz
Or
the
would you-
spaz.
We have video games on there.
No. Only fans.
Well, he's just gaming first.
That's
and then
part of
only-
streaming video.
Yeah, that's part of streaming video.
Yeah.
Like one of the things, like obviously, is like going to an LGS.
Yeah.
We all did that
store?
today. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, local game store.
I mean, there is
Board games?
board gaming or whatever, playing in
Tabletop gaming.
There's a esoteric difference between a board game and a tabletop game.
Oh, okay. Trampoline centers. That's what Mass bet.
trampolinium.
Yep.
Kara wants to finish that trick-taking game with you, Chris.
I do that Lord of the
The
Rings
core?
one.
Oh, that we should finish that.
That one was so
Chris,
good.
we have The Crew. We have a new version. There's The Crew 2. Then there's the...
Electric Boogaloo. Go-karting.
Oh, man.
heck yeah.
Go-karting is incredible.
Jeremy was hoping
Do
to do
they
that
have
this year.
go-karts at Mario Land?
They have Mario Kart, but it's not what you want.
Virtual.
It's
It's like you're riding a roller coaster with virtual reality.
You can go for a minecart ride.
Maz, oh my gosh.
Like what other things? Like what things do we do?
Well, mine's video
Mini
gaming.
golfing.
Oh, mini golf is
that's
incredible.
fantastic. Yeah. Arcades.
I want to rack and maybe next week we rack and stack these against each other, or we do the other category.
Yeah. So here's what we think. We'll take all this stuff. I'll put it into a tier list.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And then we can tier list the whole thing.
Regular golfing. I
regular
know
golfing.
who would love regular golfing. That would be Cam's.
Niels
ankle.
Tubb says going out to eat.
Yeah. Eating / fine dining.
SMR says going for a hike.
Playing music.
Niels Tubb,
man.
nobody loves running errands. That is not entertainment.
Fishing.
That is torture.
Fishing.
Yes, fishing. Some people would then say hunting.
Yeah, that's. So here's the thing. So,
Hinting.
Yeah. I'm hinting for something.
Yep.
Rooster said, you like running errands?
You're brain damaged, I think.
I need to hire you to run my errands for me.
People watching is legit.
So here's what's interesting, right? So some of these things are things. So maybe circus wasn't even. So here's what I said to my mom, that circus wasn't top 50 today.
Yeah.
Maybe circus wasn't top 50 100 years ago. That could be an interesting
Yeah.
boating.
So
We should look up to see.
guess what? And this deserves its own category. Bird watching.
Yep.
People watch birds.
Ornithologists.
I was going to say
Stamp
seagulls. Oh, stamp collecting.
I forget what I was going to say.
Legos.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to think of what Chip likes to do. Hot Wheels.
I mean,
Hot
going
Wheels.
museums.
Oh, museums.
Yeah, museums.
I do like a good museum.
Conventions.
Yeah, conventions. We have arts and crafts.
Crocheting. Yeah, crocheting and knitting is a good one. I
Would
can
that
put
be
crocheting and knitting as their own because
Okay.
they're both.
I was going to say, would those be under arts and crafts, or would those be crocheting and their own thing?
I might get the generic ones out of there if we have enough specific examples
Okay.
that are.
You guys live by a bird sanctuary?
Hawks Ridge is a bird sanctuary, I think.
Where-
But they're down in like
South
Lake
Range,
Nagay.
yeah.
I was going to say, we're not far from Hawks Ridge.
Is it Hawks Ridge or is it Hawk Ridge?
Hawk Ridge, I think.
I think it is Hawk individual too.
Biking.
Cycling, you mean?
Jihadi training? I don't think so.
Car shows?
Oh my gosh.
I'll put Sunday Drive as an example of the thing. 'Cause sometimes
Yeah.
you just go for a cruise. Not
We did
everybody-
that a lot back in high school.
Well, so
Jay
remember
Cook with
20,
music.
25 years ago, there was even less entertainment options than there were today, too,
Yeah.
right? So even in a quarter century, a lot has changed.
All right, JMJR just says puzzles, photography.
Ooh, yeah, geocaching.
Geocaching's huge. Puzzles and photography. Kara.
What?
Crosswords.
I love
Kara.
crosswords.
I almost bought you a crossword book at Barnes & Noble. the
I
other day.
love
Who do you think is better at
crosswords.
crosswords, Jeremy, me, or Kara?
Oh, it's probably you, Chris, but Kara could give you a run for the money.
So,
But only because she's been, practicing on them lately she plays a daily.
I used to do them daily in high school.
I do them daily.
I would take the newspaper and actually fill them out in pencil. I'm not a maniac.
Yeah.
And then I kept doing it when I worked at the gas station. So there was probably like a 10-year stretch where I did a crossword puzzle every day.
My uncle likes doing crossword puzzles in pen, but he'll make mistakes every once in a while, so he has to cross it out. So I bought him erasable pens.
Which is basically a pencil.
But nobody knows that it's erasable pens. So if you're got them laying around, people are like, oh my gosh, you do your crossword in pen. You're like,
oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So the first time I used an erasable pen, I thought I was a blanking
Magician?
wizard. I was like,
You're
I
a
have all this
wizard,
magical
Brownie.
power to erase pen.
No, but
Slim Chimply said Rubik's Cube. So
I
I
can
will
solve that.
follow up with chess then.
and wouldn't chess be a board game?
It's its own thing.
Yeah, I would say there's enough about chess that makes it its own thing.
Because people study, people read about it, there's tournaments. There's not.
I think we'll use broad categories for Wingspan isn't popular enough as an individual
Correct.
thing, but chess is.
Yeah.
Right. So
Okay.
Wingspan can sit inside of tabletop gaming.
Right.
But D&D could be its own thing, even though that's part of tabletop gaming. That's big enough
Okay.
on its own, right? So I will put Dungeons and Dragons. And this is all arbitrary because we're just internet people. Right?
Pokemon Go.
Ha! Rage baiting.
Yep.
nowadays.
That is that is
Cooking, that's fair.
baking, Cooking and baking.
I'll put baking and cooking are two totally different things in my mind.
Chip and I made whoopie pies yesterday.
You should go whoopee.
You were supposed to bring them down.
I was supposed to bring them down because I made 18. I'm like, we do not need to eat 18 whoopie pies.
Yeah.
I'll bring them if we come tomorrow. I'll bring some down.
Okay. I don't even know what a whoopie pie is.
So it's 2 chocolate cake-like cookies, and then the inside is filled with a frosting of sorts.
I think like Little Debbie makes a whoopie pie, Chris. I think
Interesting.
It's like an oatmeal cream pie, but
it's an East
chocolate
Coast
cookie.
dessert from what.
Very interesting. So do you make the filling yourself too?
Yep.
Or?
Yep. So
If it's like what I'm hoping is that it's like a buttercream filling. Because like there's like regular whipped cream style ones, which are like I don't know what it is about like regular whipped cream. It's almost like the difference between a custard and a cream filled donut.
Yeah.
Like I prefer a custard donut. There's something about buttercream specifically when it comes to like a frosting style thing that I just think is so good.
It's kind of like a buttercream. So there's a guy I follow on Instagram. His name is B. Dylan Hollis. He's so funny. If you guys know, you know. Anyway, I bought both of his cookbooks, and one is Baking Across America, and one is Baking Across the Years.
Chris.
Or the decades.
Okay.
And anyway, the whoopie pie recipe, the filling is shortening, powdered sugar, butter flavoring, and
interesting.
vanilla. And
That's
water.
what-
It's good.
Podcasts.
Oh yeah, that is.
And you could almost either say Twitch and or live
Well, so
entertainment.
somebody else said that
Oh,
earlier,
streamer.
so-
Oh
Okay,
my
all right.
gosh. So Rooster just said hobby horse. People will do competitive hobby horse. Have you seen this? If you haven't seen people with competitive
That's dressage, right?
Oh no. You need to look up competitive hobby horsing.
I don't even know what
I don't know what a hobby horse
It's
is.
a stick horse.
I don't
People
know
do
what
not ride those
what?
around.
No, what? No, really?
Yes. People.
What?
Yes.
What?
Watch a video. It is the funniest thing.
No.
It is the funniest thing. You need to watch this.
Cannot.
This
That song's
is real.
called Call to Post, by the way, in case you're curious.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. That's.
I think
Oh
the
my
soccer
God.
is more irksome.
This is pottering. This is playing Quidditch. As an ultra nerd, this is ultra. Oh my God!
So this is legit. This is not satire.
Including someone from right here in Chicago,
I-
18-year-old
this is
Zanstra,
unbelievable.
who also just organized a first
So here's the thing: these people are
horse riding
legitimate athletes.
championship
Like that's
in the
not an
United
easy thing to
States, and
do.
she's only
You could
18.
not look
Look at
more
you right
ridiculous
Right?
doing this.
Let me get my stick horse between my legs while I jump over things.
This guy is not impressed at all. He is not impressed at
I've
all.
always
No.
loved horses, and I've ridden real horses, but I've never been able to have a horse of my own because I live right in the city.
So I'm gonna get a fake
I
horse.
saw somebody with a real hobby horse, and I asked them where they
Real
got it,
hobby.
and they-
Yep.
I did not know that hobby horses were horses on a stick.
Yep.
This is crazy.
Isn't it?
This
Wait,
is-
there's hobby dog shows. I didn't know about that.
Oh my God! Are you? Hold on. Are you kidding me? Hobby dog competition.
I did not know this existed. Oh my gosh, I am.
You're just what? What? What is this? What? No wonder the world is falling apart. No wonder the world.
There are real people with disability disorders who have dogs that cannot walk them. And these people could be paired up and be doing good for humanity by walking
This is-
real dogs.
Literally being a mime with extra steps. Did you hold on? Did you see that? Did you see somebody just had it fake poop and pee? Did you see?
No, they did not. Is a girl?
Look at this. Look at this.
What?
Watch this. Out of the handle comes out. Look at this.
Oh my
They're
gosh!
cleaning it. What are they doing?
Wasting the plastic bag. I'm done. We've reached the end of the internet. There's nothing
This is
that will
absolute.
surpass my.
What are we even doing here? I am stunned. So here's the thing. I need to put hobby dog show. This is a real.
I would rather
thing
go
now.
to. I would rather go to the circus. I would rather go to the.
Okay, here's the thing. We have found some things now that are worse than the circus, at least.
Oh my
We have found things in the modern era
Neil's
that are worse
tub.
than
I will never get over this either.
Where delusion meets competition. Yep.
That has to be the tagline for the Rise of the Podcast game.
Here's the
Hold on, so because I'm in the Rise of the Podcast board game document still, I'm going to put the tagline is
where delusion meets competition.
where delusion meets competition. That is a great tagline. Who came up with that, Maz?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's so funny.
I'm putting that as a quote on the box art.
That's amazing. That is amazing.
Look at all these things that we've come up with so far.
So I've been to a dressage show with the oh gosh, what are the horses? Andalusians?
I don't know anything about
DMAT,
horses.
thank you so much.
They're the horses that like can
43 months.
change color. Like,
What are these called?
oh god. There's a specific dressage show. Yeah, Andalusians. They go from like dark gray to as they age they turn pure white.
Interesting.
I think the younger they are, the darker they are, and then as they get older they just go.
That might be
pure
one of the
white.
best looking horses I've ever seen.
They're beautiful. But they have dressage shows specifically to them. And I've been to one at the deck, like I was probably 13. And it was amazing. I can't remember the name of it though. Like it's been so
They're born dark and get turned
Yeah.
white or light gray as they mature. Interesting. Just like Jeremy.
Yep.
All right, let's go back to
The shocking thing about that dog thing, Chris, was the pooping peeing leash.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. And they're wasting a plastic bag to pick up something that didn't need to exist in the first place.
They're literally it's like taking a piece of paper out of your pocket, crumpling it up, throwing it on the ground, and then using the grabber claw to pick it up and put it in your trash bag and saying, I'm picking up I'm doing hobby recycling.
So Cam saying, but this is my fake service animal, made me think like, can you imagine them sometime calling up and being like, or like calling up a dog walker and be like, hey, I need you to come and walk my dog. And somebody shows up to walk your dog and they're like, where's the dog? And they're like, oh, right here. And they just give this like stiff leash with a harness attached to it. And they're like, and the dog is where? You know?
Yeah, it's like, you don't talk to Commander Mittens that way. Delusion, the new Calvin Klein Center for Poors who think they're 10s. Hey, yeah, Manor Mutant, if they pay.
Right.
What other crazy things do people do? I mean, like, so we didn't talk, we just like
shopping,
walking, running,
just fun shopping.
Shopping. Did we say like painting?
I don't think we said specific painting, no.
Neil's tub.
I mean, you could do like at that point you could do like pottery and stuff.
Posted a link to a Star Wars hobby horse.
He certainly did.
What's the internal temp of a tauntaun?
Carol Warm.
Lukewarm.
Oh my goodness.
Wild.
Do you have a young Jedi in training? Or maybe a significant other that still thinks he's a young Jedi? If so, don't make them suffer through the mental anguish of pretending to ride an everyday horse when they could be pretending to ride on the back of a tauntaun. That's right, throw away those old wooden hobby horses and saddle up to the Star Wars Tauntaun hobby horse. Sure, they smell, but nothing gets you through a cold day on Hoth quite like a tauntaun.
That's
and when
hilarious.
it comes to time to sleep inside your dead tauntaun, don't worry because the tauntaun sleeping bag has you covered.
Oh my gosh. If I were to ever compete in a hobby horse competition, I would 1,000% do a tauntaun. Use a tauntaun.
That is ridiculous.
That's unbelievable.
That's. Yep. That's something.
Gaslighting large groups of people. Oh, UFO hoaxes. That's a thing you could do.
Yeah.
That's a thing that didn't exist before 1947.
No,
a
it
UFO
wasn't.
hoax did not exist before that is real, right? The 1947 Roswell thing, whatever,
Yeah.
right? But the idea of doing a hoax about aliens is modern.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy's going to tell us all about it once he clears the redacted phase of his career.
Yep.
Anything else?
Axe throwing.
I do like axe throwing. It's fun. I good at it? No.
The people that come up with this stuff are the same people that should be swallowed. What?
Oh my gosh.
You get it at the beginning before they were born.
Oh.
That's a saying.
I understand now. They're talking about Jonah.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
What other fun things? Like, what are other things that you've done?
Paintball?
Paintball, that's a good one.
Laser tag?
Rock
Laser
climbing.
tag's fun.
Did you put going to the arcade on there?
Yeah,
did,
but
yeah.
arcade
Okay.
and laser tag, they're like adjacent.
Oh yeah,
but,
no,
yeah.
I just because when you said that, it made me think of Adventure Zone, which has laser tag, but it's also an arcade.
Yeah.
Bouncy Hills.
Oh, cosplaying.
Yeah, I love cosplaying's fun.
Would you
Or
rather
LARPing, cosplay and LARPing.
Would you rather do cosplaying or go to the circus?
cosplaying?
About 1,000,000%. I'd rather cosplay than go to the circus. I don't want to smell elephant poop.
Yeah.
What other things are there? Making lists of things that are better than the circus.
The opera? Are you gonna put that in with like plays and musicals and stuff?
Opera, I think, is probably different enough. There's a video once showing multiple dogs being walked by leashes and connected to boxes running on multiple tracks, auto dog walking.
Interesting.
So is it auto hobby dog walking though? Is that what we're saying?
Oh my God. That's just a treadmill with extra steps.
That's really funny.
That is absolute lunacy.
Well, let's wrap this part up because we can still talk about Hobbit for half an hour.
How many things
we have a
do you
lot.
think we have here?
A lot.
Is there a way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. $50, $60, $70.
Oh my gosh.
There are roughly 80 things so far.
Yeah, we're good.
And so here's the thing. I wouldn't say every single one of these things is better than going to the circus, but at least 50 of these are better than going to the
I was
circus.
gonna say, if you want to add one more, gardening. People are obsessed with
they
gardening.
Yeah,
Love gardening.
That's a good one. Gardening.
I don't know why when I saw go-karting, my brain said gardening, and I was like, oh, that's not on there.
Well, so there's sculpting.
You know what I love about this? This is Scyther throwing out his back. You guys are like,
That's old Scyther.
my back.
That's the original Scyther.
So you're writing poetry.
I have PTSD about poetry.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I picked up a girl, took her on a date, and
And you said, baby, don't make me wait.
we went
so then
to-
we laid down and we had some fun, and then I had a son,
Kara,
son of a
you've
gun.
heard this story.
There's a poem. You're welcome.
So met online dating. We arrange a date. I pick her up. She goes, I don't have any money for this date. You need to run me up to Plato's Closet so I can sell my clothes. She goes in, and her clothes are not valuable enough for them to buy. So she proceeds to come back out with no money. So not only does she have any money, she doesn't have a good wardrobe either. So she was looking at me and she's like, well, I don't have any money for this date. So I was like, well, let's go get a cup of coffee, right? And Plato's Closet was by Best Buy. And she lived in Superior. So we drive over.
So you have already
Yes.
driven to Superior, picked up this person you've
Correct.
never met,
Drove.
driven her to basically a closed pawn shop.
Yes.
Where they refused her
Correct.
clothes and are now. So you're in a totally different city than she lives in.
Yes.
Like, okay, continue.
So we go to Barnes & Noble, and she proceeds to tell me, I have written poetry, and it is published. Would you like to see it? And I said, yes. So she goes and finds the book, pulls it out, and yep, she had a published poem. Then she looked at me with sad puppy dog eyes and said, you know, I don't even own a copy of this book, and,
Oh my
and I'm
gosh.
published in it. And I was like, yeah, that is unfortunate. When can I drop you off? Like, date done. This is over. Like, we'd had the coffee, and then we looked at the poem, and then she wanted the book, and I'm like, no, I'm not buying you the book. Plato's Closet doesn't want you. I don't want you either.
Oh
I don't
my
know. It sounds
gosh.
heartless, but it wasn't going to work out. I mean, I'm telling you.
Yeah, no.
It wasn't going to work out. So.
I've never heard this story.
You
before.
never have heard this story?
I've never heard this story.
Oh man, dude! Plenty of fish. That's where I met her on the website. Plenty of
POF.
Fish. Yeah, POF. So I dropped her back off in Superior.
And you never saw her again.
She was like, hey, I really had a great time. If you want another one of these, let me know. And I was like,
And Jeremy ghosted
I'm all
her.
good. And then she was like, but I probably won't hear from you. And I was like, we'll see. We'll see. And I drove away. And I just ripped the Band-Aid off because I was like, I'm not doing that.
Oh my gosh, that is
Never doing
hilarious. That's a Curb Your Enthusiasm episode. Larry David goes to a place where he can sell clothes secondhand, and they won't accept them.
No, she came out with like a super one bag full of clothes. She's like, can you bring me there? I got to sell these clothes so I can pay for the date. And I thought, okay, well, at least she can get rid of her clothes and shove a little bit of money. I'll still treat to everything, right? But like, she didn't have money, and she came back out with the bag of clothes. And I said, what happened? I thought you were going to sell your clothes. She was like, there's nothing they wanted. There's nothing.
How long was she in there?
10 to 15 minutes. I mean, they looked through the clothes.
I feel like.
But you know that you need like Tommy Hilfiger and you need name brand clothes. They're not going to buy
Walmart.
Like, I don't know. They
No
probably even
boundaries
buy
and
no
stuff.
boundaries. I was trying to think of Great Value.
Your Equate t-shirt ain't gonna cut it.
Oh, Triclaw Poetry in Motion.
Yeah, so, Cam, I understand it's a little bit old-fashioned, but it's like, in the circumstances where I found myself out on a date, I also have always paid. I just feel it's
so much easier. It's so much easier.
It's just even going in with the expectation that you're going to pay. Like I guess I've done Dutch a couple of times.
But here's the thing.
But that was like, I offered you pay. They're like, no,
correct.
We are splitting it.
I will go Dutch if they push back.
Yeah,
I will go Dutch if they say I want to pay for my half.
And but I always go in with the expectation that I'm paying
for it. Yep.
I think I always made you pay for all the dates.
Because
he's still paying for it.
I know.
We have a joint account now.
So he contributes and you loot, right? That's I'm just kidding.
I work too. Dang it.
kidding.
Oh my gosh.
It's a partnership. It is a partnership.
No, but I mean, like, could you imagine? Nothing is worse if the woman has an expectation for you to pay and you offer Dutch, date done. Like, that's it. You're never seeing this person again.
Yeah.
So Ty made like 100%. I can see this happening to Barney. This sounds like in How I Met Your Mother episode.
That is an insane experience that you've had.
I feel like I can see Barney having your experience.
It was unbelievable. I mean, it was memorable. I mean, I can't forget it.
Yeah, so Tricol, I have heard of this. So he said we just call those foodie calls. So it's like they'll agree to go on a date just so they get fed.
And then they'll ghost you.
Yeah.
She wanted food and Jeremy gave her coffee.
She wanted a copy of her book that she couldn't own and a free cup of coffee.
Was the poem any good even?
No, it was not good. But I'm not into
Was my poem that I wrote about you getting a son better than her
Probably, yes.
I wonder
I'm
where
not
she is at this
big
point in her
poetry
life.
person. Who knows?
Do you remember her name?
I don't remember her name.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's
remember her
not
name.
that I would dox her now, but it's like, I wonder if we looked up that person's name, if maybe we found additional
She's happily
poetry.
married, or she's
Yeah.
she
She's written more poems that she can't
Right?
own.
yeah.
Funny.
That is very funny. Well, what else do we have on the list here? Because so we have a lot of I have a lot of homework, I would call it, between like the Rise of the Podcast board game and then putting this together and whatever. We didn't talk about the pre-release at all. Okay,
We still have time.
Yeah, we have a half hour. Okay, we're talking about the Hobbit pre-release.
Yeah.
We are talking
TCG
pre-release.
Treasure Chest Games, located at 128 Avenue C in Cloquet, Minnesota. They're running multiple pre-release events. The only other pre-release event I ever went to was with Lauren Eclipsed, and that's because I really liked the store. I wanted to support them, and I like Magic, and I think it would be a fun thing to do. If I would have known about this when Lord of the Rings came out, I would have probably tried to do a Lord of the Rings pre-release.
I will say the pre-release sealed events are really fun.
They are a lot of fun.
And you can be at any skill level.
That
largely
is so true.
It's like, I could go on.
I asked Kara, I was like, hey, this is your chance. You get 6 boosters. You get to play a couple people. For every win you get an extra pack at the end. Like, do you want to do this? And Kara was, I don't know really how to play Magic. I'm not super confident.
And he talked me into it. So this is my first pre-release.
This was our first. And how did you do? Let's talk about that real quick.
I drew.
So you cracked 6 packs. Chris helped you build your deck, which thank you.
I appreciate you, Chris.
But that's only after you just lost your ever-loving gourd over how good a cards Kara pulled.
If I would, I will tell my own story later. But I'm looking at Kara's cards as like, this is a slam dunk.
Yep.
Like the pile of cards that Kara had. And she pulled some insanely good other stuff that didn't have any support.
Yeah.
She just overall had a really high level quality of cards. It was crazy.
It was fun. So we played 3 games, right?
Yep.
And I drew 2 games and I lost the 3rd game. But in every single game, I did win the first round.
There you go.
My personal goal, so the way that all competitive, quote unquote, competitive Magic works is every match is best of 3.
Yep.
Right. So whoever wins 2 games first. I never want to go 0-2.
Right.
Right. As long as I win 1 game. So like, honestly, winning game 1, I don't care if I win any of the other games.
Yep.
I genuinely don't. It's just like, okay, I won 1. I didn't embarrass myself.
Right.
Right. So that's always been my goal. So like picking up the first one even just feels incredible too. Where it's like, hey, I actually whatever. So like winning it all. Like, I know I have been to pre-releases myself where I lost all 3 matches 0-2.
Oof.
Yeah.
Right. So like just all I did was just get a butt kick in 6 games in a row.
I don't know how I got so lucky. I won a game each one. So it was like 1-2, 1-2. I got by the 3rd game. Right? Or the 3rd match or round.
Yep.
And that was my win. Just a buy.
I'm so jealous.
That gets you a free pack. And you got to go over to your mom's
pack.
house.
I did. I got out early.
Yeah,
Kara
he went
was
and
like,
got me. I was like, can I have the buy, please? But you did go get me an iced strawberry matcha, which was...
From the Sipsters or whatever?
Yeah.
I'm coming around on that. Like, I get that it's not for me, but I'm glad that stuff like that exists around.
Here's the biggest thing. I drink coffee. It, like, intestinally, I don't feel good, but the feeling of getting the coffee is better than the after effects, right? The matcha, for whatever reason, I actually, like, feel good like it's not hard on my body.
Nice.
System.
Well, that's good.
It does not make me feel like I have to poop. It does not make me feel like I have cramps or stomach ache or something.
Yeah.
No, it's just it's refreshing.
Really good. But yeah, today was a lot of fun. Yeah.
So Chris helped you draft your deck.
Yes. And I had fantastic people to play against. One lady started playing.
I don't think you could have asked for a better.
Nicole. Yep, she's amazing. She started playing last year around this time, and she
Final
was
Fantasy.
Final Fantasy, yeah.
Chocobo kick.
And so she
I got by Chocobo kick in Arena more times than I want to admit, for what it's worth. I think the card is trash. I don't like that card. I get got by it so much. It's embarrassing. It is embarrassing. When you hate a card and it gets you, that's like the worst.
Oh, yeah. But she was so nice. I won the first game against her. But then the second one, all I could draw was freaking lands. Yep. I had like 9 mana in front of me and like 3 or 4 mana still in my hand and no creature. Like I had 1 creature.
Welcome to Mana Flood.
I was like, and she felt so bad for me because I was just like, well, there's another one. But I had artifacts in my hand that I couldn't attach to anything. And it was like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
So I lost that one, but we ran out of time. And how do people get through 3 games?
Slim chimply.
Well,
I don't get it.
So I will tell you how that happens after Jeremy tells you about his experience.
So yeah, Chris also gave me his opinion. I mostly curated my deck, and then I was like, what do I remove?
And I was like, and it was pretty limited advice. It was basically like, what's the strategy you're going for? Let's take out the non-strategic pieces.
It's amazing. After I played for it once, I knew very much so what I wanted and didn't want. Again, I want to talk about the cards real quick. The Hobbit, they're so good. They're fun. The artwork is beautiful. They may not be anything earth-shattering, but there's some really cool mechanics. I really wanted to do a recruit mechanic. The draw one,
draw
discard, and then create a 1/1 token.
I played against a recruit deck, and it was very good.
Yeah,
I liked my instant kill.
Removal.
That's the thing. All of us ended up in black because all of us got lucky and got a bunch of targeted removal.
Yeah,
targeted
it
removal
was so nice. Like the first game I played, my opponent Nicole, she played Old Fat Spider. Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Very difficult creature removes.
It's
like a 6/6 or something like that, isn't it?
6/7. Yeah.
Now I get it.
So I was like, she played that, and I was like, nope. And so I played my Bilbo's
strike or whatever.
Yeah, whatever, and got rid of that. I was like, nah, dog. But then it was so nice because I had a couple of cards. Oh, which one was it? I can't remember. But when you play it, you get to look at your opponent's whole deck, like their hand,
and discard a card.
A card.
That's that saga.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So Kara and I had very similar decks in one. Like our removal suite was basically the same.
It's so nice.
And then she went green and I went red.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was,
down in Goblin Town.
Yeah, down to Goblin Town. It did so much work. It did. So you get to make them discard. The next turn you amass goblins 1, and then 2 turns in a row they lose a life and you gain a life.
Were you amassing goblins?
Yeah.
No way.
So it was super nice because one hand I played down in Goblin Town. The next card I drew for my next hand was down in Goblin Town.
No, it wasn't.
So I played it again. So it was like.
Did you have 2 sagas going simultaneously?
I had, but one was on step 1, one was on step 2, so it just kind of kept on. It was nice.
Yeah, dude, the sagas I saw today did some work. Between the ones that I played and the ones that I played against.
Well, you had a really good saga.
I did. I had one that dealt 6 damage to target creature. Then it followed up with
destroys an
artifact, and then also generates a mana and a mana. So
that little bump in mana is not to be trifled with.
It is not to be trifled with. So one of the things that happened to me, Chris, which would have been a really cool moment that was immediately also like neutered, is he played like a 4/3 that was really giving me problems. So I used the Toil and Trouble or whatever, 1 mana, destroy target artifact of your sack something.
Yeah.
Or pay 4, right?
You played it against me.
So I removed that. Immediately next turn he plays Bjorn, the 6/6 that gives people trample counters, and then they also get all their bears get +2/+2. So I play a card. It's a goblin card that allows you to exile the top card, and you may play it for your next turn.
Yeah, that's impulse draw. It's nice.
Impulse draw. So I did that, right? Pull up the 1 black mana removal.
Oh, nice.
So I obviously play it to get rid of Bjorn. He had 2 mana left, and he played a card that gave his creatures hexproof until the end of turn.
Oh,
so it fizzled out, and I'm like,
sucks.
to get that draw, and then to have it be dealt with, I was like, no! I would have won that game. I would have won that game if it wasn't for just the
Jeremy,
1 hexproof.
Do you know why Bjorn has synergy with bears?
Because he is a shapeshifter, and he spends a lot of time into a bear.
He is a bear shapeshifter.
Can he shift? Is he a warg? Can he do any animal?
Nope, just a bear.
Just a bear.
I believe just a bear.
He's just a bear. Yes.
You know that bear. Bjorn in the Norse.
It means bear.
In Scandinavian, yeah.
It means bear. It literally means bear.
Bjorn means bear.
Nice.
Yep.
That card is busted. But I only played 2 rounds, right? Or 2 matchups.
Yeah.
Both people were running black, green, same as Kara, and both people also had Bjorn, and both people beat me with Bjorn. If
I had
Bjorn
more
was
bears,
out,
I would have run Bjorn. But
if he was out,
bears.
he was kicking my butt.
Yeah, so Kara had, if she had Bjorn and maybe 1 other bear, I would have pushed her bears instead of the, it was basically like spider plus green stuff is essentially what it was. So.
I had the warglings and stuff like that, which is nice.
Yeah, little efficient creatures, those like death touch 2/1 spiders. And
I like my Orcrist card. My Orcrist is... She's so nice.
Sting is mid, man.
Dude.
It's literally a dagger. It's not even a sword.
You know what won me 3 of the 4 games?
Please don't tell me Sting.
No.
Okay.
I pulled my Precious.
Okay.
Yes.
That gives you hexproof and unblockable.
Dang.
So I end up. So here's what ended up happening.
Is it instant or sorcery?
It's an equipment.
Oh.
It's an equipment that has adventure. Here, actually, let me. I'll
think
pull it
about
up.
it. Like when you're wearing the Precious, you're invisible. So how are you going to block an invisible attack?
Yeah.
You know.
So here's down to Goblin Town.
Yeah, there she is. It's actually a song I believe the goblins sing when they're taking the dwarves down to the Goblin King.
JKLM. Okay, so it's not in this chunk, so it's going to be later on. Where is it? Okay, so here it is. So it has an adventure on it. So you sacrifice a creature to draw 2 cards. Instant speed, right?
Okay, dang.
So I had that goblin that was 3 mana, sack and amass goblins 4. So every time, dude, it felt so good. Somebody would swing, I would chump block, and they'd be sad anyway because I'm going to amass goblins 4. But since my dude's going to die anyway, and I was like, okay, I'm going to assign him to block. Block is there. I'm going to respond. I'm going to Allure of Power, sacrifice it, still get the amass 4, draw 2 cards.
Wow.
Right? So now I have at least a 4 power creature, right? And this is on an adventure, so that I could pay 3 mana cast it 2 mana and 2 life to equip it. Hexproof can't be blocked. And then I just kept on amassing creatures. I have like a 12, 13 power goblin army that they just couldn't block.
Wow.
And just go to Pound Town. It was
That's
crazy.
awesome.
Oh, here's you didn't like Sting, huh?
Well, so here's the thing. It's nothing, right? It's 0. So you're not getting big creatures. You're not playing against big creatures.
It should have an excess.
It should have
attack to spiders.
I feel like it should have a base level and it gets honed into something sharper. I didn't play against anybody who had more than 3 creatures out of the field at any given point.
+3/+0 is crazy.
But they had to have it. They had to have 3. You can't modify it after you play it.
Were you playing this main phase on your turn?
No, I would wait to cast it as an instant. I would wait to cast it as an instant and just stick it on something.
Wait, Sting isn't an instant though, is it?
It has Flash.
Oh, Flash. Okay, yeah.
So it doesn't have the reminder text. Flash says you can cast it, so it's an instant.
I didn't see
but
that.
every game I played, which was 6 of them, I got well-worn spatula. So you might as well just read that one.
Oh,
off.
funny. Okay, yeah, I'll pull that back up.
Orchrist was right next to Sting. Is Glamdring in there? How is Glamdring not in?
Right there, Glamdring
there he
Full
is.
Hammer.
Okay.
So the well-worn spatula, when it enters, you gain 2 life. For 1 mana, gaining 2 life. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
Equip creatures +1/+1 for equip 1. That's a solid equipment. That's cheap life gain.
Yeah, but you know who I stuck it on one match? Smaug. Smaug's flying around with a freaking spatula, whapping people for not paying attention in
+1
class.
power. +1 power, baby.
I mean, Smaug would be slapping around a gold ruby encrusted spatula.
That's really funny.
No, but it's the well-worn spatula that Frodo uses.
This is the
those
spoon
rubies-
from Mandalorian.
Yes,
The
it is.
rubies are well worn because Smaug has smacked so many people with it.
Brian just got a kick out of it because he likes the lore, and he thought it was really hilarious that you give,
What?
you know,
The person
my
you played
character,
against.
the guy I was
I
playing
thought you
against.
about Darth Gallum. I was like,
No. He thought that was really hilarious that you put a well-worn spatula with Smaug.
That is pretty funny. Yeah, the Orchrist is insane. 3 so +2/+2 and trample. Trample.
That's amazing.
And then whenever it deals combat damage to a player, choose a creature type, and you get a treasure for each creature you control of that type. So at minimum, the creature that's attacking has creature types. So you're getting at least 1 treasure token, guaranteed. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
it's pretty dang good. Yeah, this did so much work for me. So it's that guy, and then let me find.
Look at the artwork.
Goblin plate mail, incredible, fearsome goblin pair. This is the thing that.
So my beef with Goblin Plate Mail? It's nice because it amasses. The equip 4 is absolutely ridiculous. I never equipped it after it died.
I equipped it for multiple times at equip 4.
Did you really?
Oh yeah. Dude, the menace, the +1/+0 inconsequential. The menace, again, building up an army and then making it so they have to block with at least 2 creatures.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna hit you for 12 or whatever, right? You're gonna chump with 1 creature. Now I'm taking out 2. I'm playing so much removal already, right? And now you have to put more creatures in front of this thing that's just gonna mow them down.
See, they just kept toiling and troubling me and removing my amassed goblins, and then that just sat on the battlefield at the beginning of the game. Then
Can we just talk about how pretty the large bear art is?
he's like half underwater.
Yeah.
Dude,
With all the fish.
large bear is actually insane. A 5 mana 5/5 reach trample haste.
Dang, you need to pay 5 for it though.
Yeah, but a 5 mana 5/5 is already on rate. Reach, so apparently this bear is big enough to swat stuff out of the sky. Trample and
the
haste.
damage is gonna go through. And yeah.
So haste means it goes first.
It
No,
can attack the turn.
The turn comes out.
Oh, that's so nice.
So you drop it on the field and you're swinging. They don't even get a chance to prepare for it.
Yeah, it's
That's
it
amazing.
is crazy. It is
The
crazy.
Sylvan, whatever, right there.
This isn't. I
that
played
one
against
was
this
played
card.
against me a few times.
It's really good.
Yeah.
You draw and discard a card. If you discard a land, put it into the battlefield tapped. Right, so you're ramping with it. It's a 3/2, and the landfall. You can pay 3 and return it from your graveyard to your hand.
So essentially, you get to play 2 mana in 1 turn.
Yes.
Yep. And then
Yeah.
if somebody kills this, if you play a land, you can return it to your hand and play it again. So it's like really hard to keep this thing dead. But yeah, it was is the Pokemon off? Is just nobody in?
No, I saw people enter earlier.
What the heck's going on here? Stream avatars. It's
There they
open.
There they are. They're there now.
Weird.
They're there.
Weird. I think it's because I minimized the thing earlier. So it's on a green screen thing. So if it's minimized, they don't show up. It's stupid. But so this Smaug won me the game every time it came down.
Is that the one you played in yours, Jeremy?
Yeah, he didn't do a lot of heavy lifting for me either.
Everything that's in the text box except for flying did not do anything for me.
Right.
The 5-mana 5/5 flyer, that's a 4-turn clock if they're at 20, right? This is the card that won me the game when I was at 3.
Jeez.
And they were at 20 still.
Yeah.
Do you know who won me the first match, the first round? The Master of Laketown, or whatever his name was. Lord of Laketown, Master of Laketown.
What color was he? Green?
Black? Was he black? Just do Lake Dash Town, maybe. I don't know. There he is, the Master of Laketown. I know he's not a lot, but I stacked Orcrist on him, and there was one other artifact I stacked on him.
Oh, he's the milling.
So, yeah, then he's the milling
3/2
one.
Death Touch. That is a good card.
So, I had 2 things stacked on him, so he ended up being like a 7/6 or something like that, 8/6. And so, I mean, when I was going against Nicole, she just couldn't block against him because every single, like if she tried, he would just go right through it, you know?
Yeah.
And she's going to lose it anyways.
And
one of Death Touch.
One of the artifacts I had on him was Trample.
Okay, so here's, I don't know, did she explain how Death Touch and Trample works together?
No, I never heard.
Dude, okay, so Trample, like very basically, so this creature has 3 power, right? This creature has 1 toughness. So if this creature blocks this one, you deal 1 damage to this, and then you deal the other 2, right?
To whatever, to their
Yeah,
life.
to their face, right?
Yeah.
So, but like, so I'm just gonna try and find like another. Okay, so
Smaug, the 5/5.
yeah, right. So it's like, so if and you block it with a 3/2, you deal 3 damage. You just subtract the toughness, whatever, right? Death Touch as an ability says any amount of damage assigned to a creature is enough to kill it. Trample as an ability says once you assign lethal damage to a creature, the rest goes over. So with Death Touch, you only have to assign 1 damage. Even if they have 10 toughness, you only have to assign 1 damage to the creature to let the rest trample
No
over.
way, I never knew that.
People kept trying to get rid of my Addercop because Addercop has Death Touch on it.
So,
and it's a 2/1.
So Death Touch plus Trample, you can have a 0/1000, and I could be attacking with a 5/5. I only have to deal 1 damage to it, and the other 4 goes to you.
That makes perfect sense.
Addercop was nice in that case.
Yeah. So anyway, just like cool functionality, I guess you would call it.
Death Touch was really nice.
But yeah, I actually pulled the Sackville Bagginses.
I pulled them a few times.
So yeah, there's Stirrup Trouble.
I pulled one of those in one of the booster packs Jeremy bought me after the cat fact.
So, but yeah, so going back to talking about, so my experience, I had a round 1 bye. So everybody else I was literally the only person on a bye, right? Because they give a bye if you don't have enough matchups, right?
Yep.
So like later on, more people would end up with buys if people drop out.
Yeah.
So just because the thing tries to auto parry you, it's like, oh, that person's gone, you're gonna get a buy, right?
Yep.
So additional people got buys. So I had a first round bye. So second round, I'm playing against a guy, and he went 2-0 in his first match. So he didn't even have to play a 3rd game.
Dang.
And he's like, how's your deck playing? He's like, I don't know. I had the bye. And I went 2-0 against him.
No way.
Right? And I was like, whoo, dang. It was a super, super nice guy. He came down from Mountain Iron.
Okay.
He's the guy that had a couple of kids running around having fun down
Got it.
Super awesome guy. It was fun talking to him. It was like, it's a bummer that there's not like a bigger presence for LGS up north for him, right?
Right.
Because like even if we didn't have anything okay, it's only a half-hour drive for us to get to Duluth. There's like a group of people that play in Hibbing, which is about a half hour from him.
Yeah.
But it's not like an LGS where they'd like really put a concerted effort into making stuff fire, right?
Yep.
So anyway, super nice guy. He's the one that I won with the Smaug.
Got it.
Right? Where like I literally didn't do any damage to him until I was at 3. And then I was able to come back. I was like, whew, that was crazy. And he was playing blue-green Merfolk Landfall.
No way.
Or not Merfolk, blue-green Elf Landfall. So a really good deck. And then so then my 3rd game, I was like, so because as you go, so the reason I got paired up against him is because I technically was 2-0. They give you a 2-0 win in a bye, right?
Yeah.
So they try to pair people that have the similar results. So if you lose round 1, they try to pair you with somebody who lost. You win round 1, they try to pair you with somebody who wins, right? So I knew I was going against somebody who had at least a competent deck. Well, now going into round 3,
You got a 2-0-2-0 win, right?
Yeah, so I was 2-0-2-0, so I'm going to go against somebody else who likely also has 4 straight wins, right?
Yeah.
And didn't have a first round bye. So, and I'm playing against this guy, and this guy, he's playing the exact same deck, right?
Really?
He's playing blue-green landfall elves.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant your deck.
No, he's playing blue-green landfall elves, and this thing, like, he had the best possible pulls for this, I feel like, right? And it was, so game 1 was real close. It was like, I scraped up. I'm going to rewind. So I was on the draw game 1. He won the die roll. I was on the draw, right? I had to mulligan down to 6.
Oof, okay.
So because I won game 1, I was on the draw game 2. I had to mulligan down to 6. The first game was really close. The second game honestly wasn't that close. He like blew me out of the water. I just didn't get. I was kind of pinched on red mana. It was whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So third game, I'm on the play because I lost, right? Which is the huge thing about winning game 1 is for sure if you lose, you're going to be on the draw, which is a huge advantage, right?
Yep.
And so it gets to game 3. I'm on the play, and I don't have to mulligan. I have a really strong opening hand. I have a 1-drop creature. I have a 2-drop removal, a 2-drop creature, a 3-drop creature, and a 3-drop removal.
Wow.
Right? So it's like I'm set up to deal with 2 threats guaranteed, and I have 2 good threats of my own, right?
Wow.
And then I have 2 lands. I was like, this is a perfect keeping hand, right? And then I'm like drawing, and it's like alternating like land removal, whatever. So I amass orcs. My 2-drop was that artifact, that equipment that amasses orcs. Ones gives you menace and is equipped for.
Yeah.
That got me literally all the way there because I kept amassing orcs and destroying his stuff and amassing. I won on like turn 4. He played a threat, I'd kill it, swing. He played another threat, I'd kill it, amass, swing. Right? And it was just one of those things where it was the most aggro start I could have. But he didn't even touch me. He did nothing to me. I was just like, kill. He's like, how many removal spells do you have in this deck? And I have 7 hard removal spells.
Wow.
Right? So half of my spells, basically, are hard removal.
Wow.
So it's really hard to board a meaningful threat. And then my creatures are all tokens, right? It's these token armies. So I'm either making a new creature or making it bigger.
Right.
It's kind of hard to spend premium removal on something that's just a token. Because like I'm getting more value out of it, and and the dude was everybody I played against was awesome. They were super cool, and you could tell like the guy that I played with, you could tell was I would call myself an average player, right?
Yeah.
I played a lot. I'm an average player. I think he is also I would say he and I are about the same skill level. We've both been playing about the same amount of time. We play about the same frequency, right? The guy in round 3 is like he had his stuff together. Right, and for me to be able, again, super nice, super gracious, and both, like I said, in game 2 I had a really bad go of it. In game 3 he had a really bad go of it. It's just kind of how it goes.
Yeah,
right. And he wasn't all and I don't feel like I had a bad attitude in game 2, and he definitely didn't in game 3, right? Because that's just how it goes sometimes. Super chill dude. So it gets to the end where it's like he's like, I can do this one thing. And I was like, and I showed him that I had more removal. He's like, yeah, you got this. He just ended the game or whatever. So it was like, it even felt like it wasn't one of those things where it's like he just like drew it out or whatever. It's like,
yes,
we both had enough experience to know that it's like this is going to end the way that it's going to end. So it was really cool. And the menace super matters. Like even if he boards extra threats, as long as I get him down to a creature, he can't block.
Right.
So.
That's sick. No, it was good. It was a good set. Now I got to ask you this. We got to toot our own horn for a second here. What was it like to play with copious amounts of space?
Okay, I was going to talk about that. So the Lorwyn Eclipse pre-release, I'm a big guy, right?
Yeah.
They did the best with what they had in terms of space. Yeah. It was cramped. It wasn't particularly comfortable.
The aisles between the tables was not good back,
luxury.
It was
oh my gosh. Every single table you had is so much room.
Yes.
Right? It just it felt so nice. I loved playing here.
There was AC.
It was nice.
Air conditioning, it was they have all the snacks and drinks and everything now, and
I would strongly
think
suggest
the lighting was great
in terms of a gameplay experience, right? Like this is one of the top LGSs in our area.
I think it is.
Yeah.
I think it is.
Right, and they got a nice selection of snacks and other stuff too. And if you want to, you can go down the street and get some coffee. Places deliver food here, and they don't care. There's some places if you try to order food, and they're like, no, you have to buy our snacks.
Yeah,
or whatever, right? Super awesome. Holly and Ryan know how to do it right.
Yeah, so I got in
And their
Pizza
employees
Hut,
are
I
super
think.
nice too. Yeah, Corey did.
Oh no, so Jeremy went off to Annie's, right? And then after your round, you went off and did your thing.
Yep.
So afterwards, speaking of the employees being nice, Ryan was like, why don't you come out back in the employee space and hang out with us? You can talk to Holly and stuff like that. So I went back there, and Hunter, one of the employees, he sees me. He's like, oh, let me grab you a chair. And he grabs one of their wheelie chairs and brings it over for me. And I'm like,
VIP
so
treatment.
nice.
That's incredible.
I mean, I realize, we own the place, but hot dang, like, you guys are so nice.
I feel like that would be there regardless of.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. They were just so nice.
So,
like,
yeah, no, Cam, their original space, they're done.
They're done. They were out of there. That was
July
part of the
31st,
fun. They were. He didn't want to get charged double for the month,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I hope something cool goes in that space.
I do too. So I'll let you finish your thoughts.
I was going to say that the West End, it was mind-blowing to me because for years the West End has been stagnant. And between what are the odds that Sipsters
opens
and
up.
then they expand in popularity
Sipsters is constantly
to
busy.
come around the corner and literally see no parking down all of Arch Street or Avenue C, all of Avenue
Well,
C.
even up Arch Street.
Yeah, and up Arch Street.
It was like, oh my goodness,
Yeah.
it's actually fun to be down in the West End of Cloquet.
I could not agree more. Right? So I don't know what's going on with where Holy Smokes used to be.
Yeah.
Like in the Chief,
yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Yep.
But like, there's always that corner is always having something going on.
Yep.
I hope that. So what I've seen, so like the game store is doing what it's doing, right? Then we have this coffee place. We need like a sandwich shop or something. So I wish Holy Smokes was still there.
I
right?
know.
If there was a decent food place in this area, like that would sort of seal it for.
They should have like
turning the
some sort
corner.
of deli or something.
Oh yeah, a deli would be great.
Right? Like
Even like
just
a marketplace meets back in the day, and where the Chief was. Or
Well,
something.
like making sandwiches and like a little cafe deli,
And it doesn't need to be cheap. It doesn't need to be like $4.99 sandwiches.
No,
right? You can
not
charge
at all.
$12 for a sandwich.
Yeah.
But still, like that'd be
something-
sweet to have down there. Yeah.
Because like I know that like with the things that are happening here, right? If people are like, oh, I want to grab some food or whatever, right? It's like, hey, just walk down the block and get a sandwich or whatever.
Right.
Yep.
And then you have
100%.
like these synergizing businesses, right?
Yep.
That's kind of what happens like when you're in a strip mall and stuff like that. It's like sometimes you get this sort of self-reinforcing thing where they can make it, not saying that a strip mall particularly, but old downtowns
Right.
used to really be like that, where it's like you get a lot of these self-reinforcing combinations of experiences.
It was just
you're
insanely
doing
fun
stuff.
being able to finish. Kara was still playing, and I just walked to get the Sipsters. This is like 4 or 5 buildings down.
That's
it.
how it should be in a downtown. You
You
should
know,
be able
it's
just to walk to
fun.
the different.
I feel like things like that are like a big city experience, right?
Yeah.
Like that's one of the things where I'm like, if I lived in a big city, I think I would like that.
Right.
It's just like just being able to walk a little bit and get a thing.
Yep.
Well, like over in Europe, like all the bigger cities, people just walk to their local places, and
Right.
yeah.
But all in all, great experience. I knew we would never get to the 4th or 5th title bar spot. We need to wrap it up. Got to go buy Kara her 2 packs from Rooster Sith.
Yep.
And me, my pack.
I think you got to pay. You got to square up for your
that's
pre-release.
right. Yeah, I got to pay for my pre-release.
No, what's really funny or was really special for me was when Kara was like, do you want to try your deck against mine after the fact? I'm like, whoa, Kara actually wants to play a game of Magic
I
now.
want to play and get good.
Well, Kara won, didn't she?
She
No,
didn't win.
Jeremy
She
won.
didn't win.
Oh, okay. Well, it was a good enough game that I thought she won. So.
I
I was amassing goblins, and all my
Yeah.
removal was screwing her over.
Oh, that's right. So that's
just-
the thing, because like removal is good and limited. If you run into the buzzsaw, that feels real bad.
Yep.
yeah, I got really crap draws on the second game of each match I was in. Really crap draws. So it didn't help me one bit.
We got someone playing Minecraft. They said Minecraft with
yeah.
Minecraft with Temu CEO. No idea. Oh, is that no? That's not what his name is. I have no idea what that means, but we're gonna check that out. So I'm gonna
Chip
hit
will
Minecraft has
appreciate
been
it.
popular in
Start
our house.
raid. So I do need to apologize to those of you who are listening to the audio only podcast. Yet again, we provided nothing of value to you, but you can always make that better by joining us live Saturday nights at 7 p.m. Central at twitch.tv/Rise of the Podcast, or at your own pace at youtube.com/Rise of the Podcast. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like the video and comment down below to keep the conversation going. Or if you're local to the Cloquet area, come on down to Treasure Chest Games and you might just run into us. So that all said, this is a super big blast. Thank you, Niels Tubb. It was a great night for us. Thank you all so much for watching, and of course,
May the force be with you.